And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
What a tumultuous start to Bryce Young's career. The former #1 pick has about seen it all, Kate, in the NFL. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. At least that's what he and the Carolina Panthers got to believe, because the finish to last season was his best football yet.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Riley on the coverage.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Tremble with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Off the play fake, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tanneroa McMillan he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this 3rd down. They bring Renfro in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a 2nd-round pick. It's Tyler Shough.
Kate, it's really obvious. Tyler has nothing to prove about his dedication to the game. And he put his body on the line collegiately. He got that covered across a 7-year career in a couple different stops. Evaluators, they love grit. And Tyler's got a lot of it.
On play action, here's Shough. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Shough. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shough now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. That play straight ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gain of 11. That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's down the grab with Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
In motion right is Cooks. Shough on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Saints, first down.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. To throw, Shough. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Shough with a quick toss out wide. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Sharp running the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Kamara running out of the gun. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest.
There is nothing.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You got more power. I'm also dangerous. Y'all talk that way. Don't talk the bridge.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their 2nd drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Gun, a run for Dowdle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught by Hubbard. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the pistol, it's Young. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here's the give to Dowdle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They motion the tight end over. On 3rd down, it's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
22 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and goal, Hubbard. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They go to him again. And this score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Textbook hits right. Send him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd down now. They need 7. Shuck working from the gun. Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Camara on 3rd down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger, a punt for the Saints. Panthers with Trevor Etienne, deep to return. He's got it at the 24. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Here come the Panthers, taking over late in this 1st half. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Young. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Young on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. On the move, past the 40. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Young again. Hits him on the out route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Chase Young bringing him down there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. The moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Return coming from the 6. Dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. And they could take control in the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play action, Chuck. He can run it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running behind center with Kamara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. I'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Shuck to throw. Brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, New Orleans.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Kamara. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Young working from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And up out of the pistol, here's Hubbard. Runs inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Behind the line, he lost that football. And the Saints grab it! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! Hits the 20! And this return will reach the end zone! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints push their lead further to start the half. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Dowdle now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going play action. Young. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Saints come marching onto the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Jukes away from one. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints, 1st down.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
So we hear the handoff to Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score it with his legs.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a ball. You still feel paralyzed above. Friends is having kids. What's the use of having a world with no love?
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Dowdle now to return it. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He takes it himself. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down, Young. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's Young, the throw here on first. He'll try and run this. He's across the 20, still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Rush coming for Young. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're left with third and goal.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Young on third and goal. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. They're going for it. Young. Intercepted in the end zone. Alontae Taylor has it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Kamara gets it off the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Third down, 1 yard to go. On the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.